Hello survivors, welcome to a brand new video. Today we are back in Slime Attack Survivors as it got a brand new update. We got a brand new character. There is some changes to the maps which we'll get into. We got a brand new weapon and every single character now gets a pet. So the pets actually deal damage and also buff your character. So in this way, this one buffs your character, giving you more dodge and more speed. It's got an 8-second buff with a cooldown of 12 seconds. We've got Spellmonger, which damages foes and heals the player when close to it. We've got the Noble Knight over here, which deals damage and appears when standing still, smashing nearby enemies. And we've got the Bloodwing Bat over here, which floats around striking enemies that get too close. Now, we did get a brand new character. The character's name is Unbroken, the Necromancer. Yes, if you did guess it, it is a character based on me. I think that is really cool. The passives are that we gain increased damage as well as regeneration rate for each summon you have. So that does sound like we should get some cooldown reduction on the character. We also got a new weapon called the Tomb Caller, which has a 7-second cooldown, but also works off of the cooldown reduction. So we're going to try build cooldown reduction as well as projectiles and area of effect. However, as you can see, our pet Mortis over here deals a whack ton of damage and works off of 140% projectile damage only, which is just a little bit less than the Tomb Caller. So we might just go only projectile damage and see where that takes us. So we're going to do second difficulty, see if we can do the boss and see how balanced the character is, whether or not needs buffs, nerfs, whatever the case may be. But we're going to chill next to our summon, because if you take a look over here next to our image, as soon as we are next to a minion, we actually get bonuses for our pets. So as long as we're standing close to a minion, the dragon actually shoots more projectiles and also gets bonus damage. So we're going to try to do that. There's cooldown reduction. We also get ourselves projectile damage. We get that. We also grab ourselves the healing, and we are looking for, see, this is a projectile, area of effect and speed. We're not looking for that. We are looking for, Scion does work. Both of them work the same way, but area damage doesn't boost our pet. So we're going to try and go get something different. We are going to get Tri Bullets because it just helps us. It does work off of projectile damage as well. And then there is one more set that we're looking for that we can use, but let's just get going. The more cooldown reduction we can get, the better. Hopefully we can get to something ridiculous like 70-80%. Okay, we did actually get quite a big cooldown hit over there. I don't know if cooldown reduction is actually working properly with the character, because I feel like we've got the same amount of speed that we had previously. The only way we'll find out is if we go in like start counting how many minions, get summoned. We can only afford one of these. Well, we can only afford that actually. We can re-roll, and we're just not getting armor pieces. We do have to try and stay close to our summons. We're going to see how many we can summon. They do last for 20 seconds. So far 2 are out. We do have 3 now. I've seen 4, which means that we're summoning 1 every 5 seconds. Nope, 1 did disappear there. So cooldown reduction is needed to get more summons out. Just not enough of them quite yet. Okay, 4% increase there. We'll grab the Tri Bullet. Not looking for the Park Strike Caress, although, yeah, it's just a base stat, not that great. Aurelius can be pretty good because of the bonus experience, but we're not looking for that. Power Surge is very good. It gives us permanent buffs, so we are going to grab that. And then we are looking for the Ashen Caress set because of the projectile damage. So let's see if we can get them going and whether or not it's going to work for us. Okay, wave 5 will be the challenge. Oh, some things I didn't mention, I said I would, is in the actual map now you can zoom in and zoom out. So I'm going to zoom out as much as possible just because it's going to look much better. The map has been made slightly longer and the waves are larger, and the waves have been made slightly longer as well because, I don't know, maybe people felt like the game was taking like just too quick. So the developer decided to make things a little bit, last a bit longer, which isn't bad at all. Alright, this is a buff, but we're not going to grab it. There's Ashen Greaves, which is great, and then another upgrade to the Tomb Caller weapon. So that's really good. Cyan Helmet will grab for now because it gives us minions more damage, but we will replace it with the Ashen one as soon as we can, so that we get more projectile damage, because as you can see we are using Tri-Shot and we are using our summons and our dragon more than anything else, so leading into just projectile damage can be much stronger. Alright, we completed the challenge. If we didn't complete the challenge, then on wave 6 we would have had the next opportunity to complete the challenge, but if we lost it again at wave 6, then we would completely lose the chance of getting it done and dusted. When you sprint, you gain a boost of 20% dodge chance. When you hit, gain a boost of 1 speed. Let's go with the speedy. We're going to grab ourselves some health points, and we're going to grab the Ashen Pauldron. Fantastic, we are getting some decent gear over here, ladies and gentlemen. We can lock that. We've got the Greaves we're looking for. We're going to lock that. Reroll. We are using it, so we might as well grab it. That is a blue item as well, so we'll just take it for now. Once we get to legendary options, obviously we'll be able to find the other pieces of gear a lot quicker, and when you're only looking for one piece of gear, it does make it a lot easier. Anyway, if we have a little bit of area damage, it's not the end of the world. What is the end of the world is that we don't have more cooldown reduction. And we also need to just try and stay as close to our summons as possible for the more damage. Okay, we're just scraping under 4 summons. We're going to go with some health again. Grabbing regeneration is actually also really good. Grab the Siren Helmet. Grab the Tomb Caller, we can't afford that. That's not bad. Ashen Greaves being blue as well, that is fantastic. We get another Druid Blessing, and this we can actually afford. Alright. Avoid entering the restricted zone for 30 seconds. Luckily the wave is a 33 or 35 second wave. Would be quite funny if you get that as your first challenge and you can't complete it. Although I think if you do land up with the actual challenge on your first challenge, it will be a less time. But that's something to just think about as a coder or developer or whatever the case may be there. Okay, I just want to stay near our minions, but we don't want to go into the middle of the area. Well, now it doesn't matter because it got completed. We do need the gold, which we weren't able to pick up. Okay, whenever we pick up gold, we heal. That's actually really good. Yeah, we will grab that. Grab ourselves some more life. And I think the boots are going to be more important than those, and we can't even re-roll, so let's keep going. Yep, just do a little bit of a sprint there. I don't know if it's because we don't have a lot of movement speed, but the sprint feels like I'm sprinting less. I don't know if that makes sense. Okay, we're just going to stick near these minions over here, grab the healing. There we go. Alright, some regen. Nope, we want cooldown reduction. Why are we getting so many of these blessings? Okay, upgrade that. We can grab a blessing. We only need to lock the one because it's so close to the next upgrade. So here we go, we get the Ashen Helmet, but it is only white. So for now, it's better to keep what we have. We do get a Scion Cuirass, which is area damage and armor. But that projectile damage is just too good right now, so we can't change it. Alright, kill enemies while we're inside of the area, that's fine. We need our little dragon to attack. We need more minions. I think it's quite a difficult character to use. Okay, we managed to do it. I think. I don't actually know. Yes, we did. Whenever we get hit, there's a chance to increase our critical hit chance. That's really good. Grab more regeneration. We do get an upgrade to the helmet as well. Man, it's just we need like the HP and things like that. So it's just going to be much better for us to grab that over this. We get another upgrade to the helmet, which also means that that's going to take it to legendary. We can buy that and we can still reroll. Whenever we get hit, we gain crit chance. That's fine. Our critical hit chance is at 0% chance, but you'll notice by the time we get hit a lot of times during the round, we're going to land up with a lot of critical hit chance, especially since we got double chance and things like that happening with it. Need to just stay near the minions. I think only one problem I'm seeing with the character is the focus feels like most of my damage feels like it's coming from my dragon than it's coming from the actual summons from the weapon itself. So I don't know how that, I mean, we'll see now how much damage they've all done. I don't think we need damage, we will get that damage bonus anyway. This has done 27,000. Okay, no, it's not. It's actually coming from the weapon. It just feels like the dragon's dealing more damage, but it isn't. So I was wrong there. Apologies. We've locked those again. I don't even think we need this locked, but we'll keep it for now. We can keep that unlocked. There's no real need. Okay, avoid taking damage for 19 seconds. That should be pretty easy in the very beginning. We'll see. As long as we don't have any flyers, we should be good. Oh, we took damage. It doesn't stop the counter if we run out of the area, so that's actually pretty cool. The counter only resets if you take damage, but unfortunately this looks like it's going to be a lost challenge. There's no way we're going to be able to complete it. Unfortunately, it is what it is. We just don't have the damage to clear that. It is what it is. There's nothing we can do about it. Alright, Ashen Cuirass. We can finally afford that as well, and we no longer need it ever again. We've got the Scion Braces. Okay, so we finally get braces. We haven't had any at all. And we can actually grab +1 to bonus projectile. Because this isn't a technical projectile, but it bases off of projectile, it's not going to work. But we do get a bonus projectile off of Mortis, the dragon. So now we just need to make sure we defeat 34 enemies while we're standing inside the area, which should be possible. However, it is a boss map, so it is going to be relatively harder than if it wasn't. Okay, we actually managed to do it somehow. I mean, our summons are defeating enemies, so it is happening. When you land a hit on an enemy, you heal for 1 HP. That's actually going to be really good. We can grab ourselves some, maybe even lifesteal would be really good. You can see we have 0 crits, but it says we're 42%. That's because of us being hit so often. We actually landed up getting 42% crit chance. So that is absolutely insane. I think we actually need more life. I know that seems really troll, but we need more life. Okay, we actually get this, which is not what we wanted anyway. That's not what we locked. We locked this, but we didn't have enough money for it. Okay, this is only level 1, and so is the try. Man, just being so unlucky with abilities and stuff now. Just trying to follow the zombie around to see if it makes any difference to how strong we are. But the more summons we have on the actual in the area means that we'll deal more damage. As long as they summoned, they'll be stronger. But yeah, this is quite hectic. Again, I know I've said that before, but it's just my feelings on the character right now. Okay, we do get the projectile damage, that's really good. We could get area damage, but we don't want that. We are going to buy the gloves, which gives us a lot of area damage now. We could get 1 bonus. Well, we are waiting for that, so we'll just start the next wave. Do we get the challenge on this wave, or do we only get the challenge on wave 15? Because we did complete the challenge. I'm not 100% sure how it works for us. Or do we not get any more challenges? We just got that challenge. I thought when I was discussing it with the developer, maybe I understood it correctly, but maybe I misunderstood. Okay, we're just zooming past all the enemies right now. Maybe grabbing area damage is actually better to get because you can then survive more. Grab the regeneration rate. We are definitely grabbing that. We can now finally re-roll. We do get +6 to projectile damage, so that's really good. We also get an upgrade to our pauldron, so that's going to be damage as well as cooldown reduction. So our cooldown reduction is going from 22% to 31%. It's just such a low cooldown reduction rate right now. There we go, we get the pauldrons again. So that's really good. I need more cooldown reduction. This does give us cooldown reduction, but this is so much stronger. We got 53% increased damage just because of that. Oh, alright, there we go. We actually did get the... That's weird, it skipped wave. Okay, I was just being silly. I didn't misunderstand anything, I'm just being silly. A silly goose. Alright, I do feel more powerful now, which is good. I'm starting to feel more powerful. I think as long as I can comfortably get to the boss, then I will be happy. We are on 35 seconds of the 40 odd seconds that we needed to spend there. Okay, we are... that does hurt us. Alright, let's see. Whenever you pick up gold, you deal damage to a random enemy. It is based off of our health, 3%. So that's quite a decent amount of damage being done. That is a massive cooldown reduction, so we will take it. And then we can afford that. We can finally pick that up as well. And that's going to make this deal a lot more damage as well. We finally get an upgrade to the power surge, but we can't buy it just yet. And we can't reroll either. So the regeneration rate is making a big difference to our lives as well. being able to regenerate is good for us. And as long as our minions are doing their thing, we should be safe. What's really nice with this character is you can sprint around as long as your minions are alive. Okay, it is a 3 second, well, what is the cooldown now on our ultimate? A 4 second cooldown on our actual character's auto attack. So we summon a monster every 4 seconds. That means that we can have 5 of them out at any given time, because they last for a specific duration. You can just sprint there to pick everything up. Lots of money to be had. Alright, we're going to grab the legendary damage. We're going to grab the cooldown reduction. We can... see, this doesn't even help us. Okay, I didn't lock it though, so that's fine. Grab that. It's an upgrade. Grab that. We still get... there we go. Those are finally legendary. Projectile piercing. Yes, please. The pauldrons get legendary. This is nearly legendary. And that's all we could afford. Avoid taking damage for 25 seconds. Again, don't think we're going to actually be able to do this one, but we'll see. We did get quite relevant upgrades that round, so... nope, we took damage. It is very... this is the hardest challenge in the entire game, and I'd rather survive and move on to the next round than try and live, or try and survive not taking damage, or whatever the case is, because as you can see, enemies progressively get stronger and stronger as well, so they'll start doing more and more damage to us as well. So we don't want to lose life when we don't need to. We don't want to unnecessarily lose the whole entire run just because we were trying to be greedy or selfish or whatever you want to call it. And there you go, we actually landed up with a double cooldown. So 2 second cooldown when we have, what is that, 72% cooldown, gives us 2 seconds on our that's actually really cool. It gives us a 2 second cooldown on our weapon. Okay, 50% bonus XP. Right now I don't see that being useful in any case, so we're actually going to roll past it. The Greaves get an upgrade. Our weapon is finally maxed level as well, and now is where we start rolling into the juicy upgrades of the rest of the round. Whenever you land a hit, you heal. We'll take that, and we're on wave 18. This one we just need to stay inside the area for a specific allotted amount of time. That is very doable, unless I dodge out of it accidentally. Okay, we seem to be doing okay right now. We get the cooldown reduction, which is great. Much needed. Okay, our minions seem to be doing a lot better now. So I feel like we're in a much better spot with them. Very rough early game. A little bit stronger once you get everything in the later game. So it's very doable to play with this character. This is the second difficulty, so I don't know if we're going to beat the boss, but we did manage to complete the challenge, which is great. Okay, whenever an enemy we kill, we heal for this amount of life, so we are going to grab that. I mean, it's going to be quite a decent chunk. I mean, 5% is it's not a lot of life, but it's life regardless. I'm like, yeah, it's a decent amount of life, but it actually isn't. 72% cooldown reduction is because of that, so it doesn't actually, that's not how much we have, but we do want cooldown reduction. Whenever you land a hit on an enemy, we heal. Whenever you pick up gold, you gain a boost of regeneration. That's actually fantastic. Boots on our legendary. We might as well just grab whatever we can. Whenever you are sprinting, we gain a boost of 20% dodge. We have 0 dodge rate, but maybe 20% will be enough for us to survive longer. I don't know. I mean, the more minions we have out, the more life regen we have as well. So and the more damage we have. Okay, we got a free shopper there. Now that we don't have a challenge, we can actually just run around and survive. Okay, we got movement speed. We got the cooldown reduction. Okay, so lifesteal I don't think is going to be that grand. HP regeneration is going to be really good. HP is also going to be very, very good here. We do get an upgrade to our tri-bullet. When you dodge, you deal damage. We don't really dodge enough to worry about that. I think the armor here is actually more important than the damage right now. Whenever you land a hit on an enemy, you heal, so we can grab the healing. And that's all we can afford. Let's see if we can at least survive the boss, so we don't necessarily have to, defeat the boss. Let's see if we can actually just do something to deal with this wave, because the boss himself actually summons slimes. So if we can just survive the wave, I will be really, really happy. If we can beat the boss, that's going to be really good as well. But my attempt right now is to just survive. Okay, we do get the cooldown, we do get the damage. They're both being are done now. I do see all the bosses slimes. They are very hectic to deal with, but we are surviving like we wanted to, so that's the good part, at least. We did get the victory, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, that's a half victory. We'll take it though. We did survive to the very end. It's so cool that we get our own character. Let me know what you think about it down in the comment section. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And always remember, keep safe, survivors. Until next time, cheers.